morning, good evening, everybody. It's time for another game of Will Brian and Lindsay make it to the airport? Very anticlimactic beginning. We did miss our flight. Just so everybody on YouTube knows, you need to get there very early, or just earlier than a half hour for international.
In general.
In general. But we got another flight, so it's okay. So we will be leaving tomorrow at 11 p.m. But you know what, guys? It could be worse. It's all good. Just need a good night's rest. There's always a reason.
What's the country?
So take two. We are at the airport again, and we did make it on time this time. We learned the really hard way. I didn't want to show you guys all the struggle, because that's not as fun. So we did end up on like phone for 2 hours today, but we figured it out. So we're going to Jamaica today, and then we're coming back a day later. We also got our resort for an extra day, so we're good. But note to self, get to international flights 2 hours early, not a smidge later. See you in Jamaica. It's Jamaica time! We've made it and we are glad to be here. We got here, it was a little crazy. The groom is over there somewhere, says Brian. And we are at Negro, Jamaica, at Beaches Resort. We came in, we are exhausted, we took a nap, and now we're ready to jam. I have not had any drinks yet, but I will be sure to vlog when I do. Got the suit, ready to party. We've already found the best part, which is what?
All you can eat froyo.
For free, forever. What is this? A little foot wash.
What's going on?
So now you guys just saw what we're doing. You have a sneak peek, but this is the cardio room, and we're gonna do
about 15 minutes of cardio, and then like 45 minutes of weight training.
And I'll show you what I do.
And then we're gonna paddleboard
in Jamaica. So 3, 2, 1. This is the cardio room, and then there's another room for weight training. It smells good, it smells clean. Do you wanna have an apple? Some Gatorade? We're gonna start with some incline walking for about 5 minutes, and that's gonna be on like 3.5 miles per hour. I try not to touch the handles too much, try to get the best workout I can, just to get really nice and warm. It's cold in here. Brian's gonna be on the elliptical. Then I'm gonna start knocking up the levels, and I'll go on a 10 incline, and I'll go from 3.5 miles per hour up to like 6 or 7. We'll jog it out for 30 seconds, then we'll come back down for a minute and a half. And after 15 minutes, we are good. We actually did about 30 minutes on the workout. the next day. It's a really, really good day so far. First of all, this is a suit from Stoffel. It's like 15 bucks. The weather cleared up. I can't remember if it was clear yesterday. The days are slightly meshing together. But today, we woke up really late after the wedding. The wedding was really fun. Nate and Amy are really close friends of mine and Brian's. And it's just really awesome to see them both so happy. They've both been through a lot. So to see them together and just genuinely so happy is great. We had the wedding, we had a great time, ate some awesome food, and then we slept like all night. So the key when you're gonna be eating like crazy and drinking a little bit is just to let your body rest. Let yourself sleep. So we ended up, we were like, oh, we'll wake up at 7 and we'll go hit the gym and we'll blah, 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 blah. Nope, we woke up at 10, which is fine. And then I went and answered a bunch of client emails and had like 1 solid hour because I told my girls, I was like, I'm gonna check in, but this is the only time that I will be checking in, so make sure you have your stuff to me by this time. So I did that for an hour. It was actually really peaceful. It was chill to be by myself. And then I went over to the gym, got a solid workout in. I put that on Instagram, so you guys can check that out. I'll put my Instagram tag over here somewhere. Got a really good workout in an hour and 15 minutes and ate some protein froyo because we put protein powder in froyo. We were like, carbs and protein, sure. And then had some chicken, and it's Jamaica Day, so that's what all the music is in the party. And I'm gonna go hit the pool bar and chill in the pool. I'm probably done drinking, to be honest. I'm a bit of a baby, but I'm good. So I'm gonna go hang out with everybody, and I will see you guys in a little bit. And we're about to go cross something off the bucket list. What is that? Did you act it out?
That's his parasailing.
Parasailing. So, unfortunately, Brian got food poisoning. So unfortunate. I feel so bad. But a bunch of other people got food poisoning too, so I'm genuinely really glad that I didn't, because I hate throwing up. I have like a fear of throwing up. I don't know what it's called. There's got to be a name for it. Maybe I'll put it here. But yeah, so it's the last day, so I am taking care of Brian, but I'm also just taking a little break. I went to the gym this morning and just got a quick little hour workout in, and now I'm just gonna read probably for the next couple hours and do some swimming, because that water is stunning. So what are you gonna do? At least we didn't have to travel today, because that's what we would have had to do. We're happy about that. Brian's just gonna rest, and then I'll update you guys later if I go paddleboarding and do something fun by myself. But for now, I'm just gonna read, so probably won't take you guys with me on my reading journey. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Look who's back from the dead! Yay! Bub, how you feel? You a new man?
On a scale of 1 to 10, the other day I was probably a 4 or 3.
Still pretty high ratings for food poisoning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 1 is I'm going to the hospital because I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm about 6.5.
And now it's time for the final breakfast. that is egg white omelet,
right now,
and then pancakes with blueberry,
but it will work out.
hash brown, syrup. I like it here because they actually give you like regular portions. It's not like they give you like a huge plate so you can actually eat it and not feel awful. But this is bomb, so we're gonna dive in. That looks really good too, actually. What's up, guys? I wanted to recap this trip for you. It was kind of not all over the place, but my filming was a little all over the place. I recorded a bunch of different clips and was just like, oh, I hope that this kind of flows together well, and thankfully it flows together pretty well. But I wanted to recap everything because it was a crazy turn of events. The biggest takeaway from Jamaica was you need to research where you're going before you go there, which sounds so obvious, right? But we didn't really do that because it wasn't our trip, so we didn't research like the areas we were going to be driving through. We didn't research the hotel, like resort, like what type of food options would be there, and it ended up all being awesome and fine, but it's definitely a huge takeaway for me because I'm the one that usually like plans the trips. So from now on I'll definitely be looking up like the type of area that we're in, the type of food options that are available. Thankfully they had a gym, which was awesome, as you guys saw. So you guys can totally take that workout and do it at any hotel gym. I tried to make it as simple as possible. I know that it had like a couple things like lat pull downs, but you can always use a cable for that type of stuff. You can keep it super simple and still kind of stay on track. When we got back, I was actually the exact same weight as when I left. So that was a plus as well, which I wasn't expecting anything different because all I did was just eat when I was hungry, and I would eat enough that I knew I was going to be full. And if I ever started to feel slightly uncomfortable, like when I was eating like the bigger meals, I would stop. That's just the rule of thumb. So it's actually super easy to go on vacation, and I don't hate to say it, but it really is. Like, if you want to stay comfortable with yourself and you don't want to feel awful about like being hungover and doing this and that, then it's pretty easy. And all I did was also just limit my amount of drinks that I was gonna have in a day. I kind of just like gave myself in my head a number, and from there it was pretty easy. So if you're around good friends and you're comfortable with yourself, you're not gonna feel the need to like binge on food or get shit-faced every day. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with getting shit-faced on vacation like once, but so those are some of my biggest takeaways. It was a great trip. We loved parasailing. It was probably the most peaceful part of the trip, was the parasailing. Unfortunate that everybody got food poisoning. When we got home, I also got poisoned. I think it was just the water, because I wasn't throwing up or anything. I just couldn't move like out of bed for a day. It's a very bizarre experience, but all in all, it was really great. So I enjoyed it. I got to read a little bit. I got to really figure out how to balance my days when I'm doing something like that, like on vacation or just in a remote location. Figured out how to work all of that into my schedule and still have time to relax. And the thing is, I don't have a life that I feel I need to escape from, which is really something I'm grateful for. When I was at the resort, it was lovely, but I love my life, so I wasn't like enamored per se. I think that that's just a really great thing, a really great realization. It's like, well, I don't really feel like I need to take a vacation, which is why I still like answered my clients. I still journaled and meditated and went to the gym and got all my workouts in and stuff. I make time every day to take care of myself. And so if you guys take anything away from this video, I hope that you can just hear that. It's not that you need to go to this crazy remote location and do all of these things to still enjoy your life. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing everything that we did and kind of just hearing some feedback on it. I wouldn't necessarily suggest Jamaica if you're gonna go to the Caribbean or somewhere over there. You can message me privately about that if you want to know. Or not message, but comment. This is the end of the Jamaica vlog, the end of the JamaiCUT. it's been amazing. This has been one of the best things I've done. I feel so comfortable in my skin, and you guys will hear more about that in coming vlogs because I definitely want to make a whole video about this. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any feedback or questions about our experience, please comment below. And other than that, please like this video, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.